Hello everyone, I'm SurrealBeliefs and welcome back to another episode for Fall of the Samurai. When will spring arrive? In the grip of cold white death, the earth is smothered. Alright, so now it's winter. We've completed our war in the north where we took over all of Etso. So now what we need to do is prepare for our new war, which may be against one of our former allies in time. Alright, let's see. I need to prepare the stronghold first off. I doubt I will be able to leave this location just yet, which is really not too bad. Winter will last for 6 more turns and I have time to do some other things. Now what I want to do is go ahead and raise my taxes a bit higher. Now I know that will diminish my growth a little bit. However, I really need the money right now so that I can invest in my own lands way down here. That way, by the time I get back home, I can be ready for a war. Alright, so first off, what I need to do is go ahead and turn this into a large town. That way I can build a cannon range here because there's a blacksmith there's a smithy here. That way they will have much higher accuracy. And since we are here, I'm going to bring my ninja and my gaisho way down here. Come on, Chigaharu. And then Ima needs to come as well. She also leveled up quite a bit. Now if you see me not spending my points, it's because I'm probably saving it for a later skill. As you can see down here, there's a few other skills. Okay, let's see. +1 to charm when inspiring troops, and I want that to happen because she can give me +2 morale then. Alright, so we're doing everything that we can for the moment. I'm bringing a ship over to the port of Ibori. That way, my army will be able to move down very soon. I might have to leave behind some of my spear levies, but that's really not too bad. I can replace them rather easily. So if I have a location where I can recruit them and they're very talented, that would be very nice because then I could create a very large army of spear levies and probably do a lot of damage to most of my foes unless they have a Gatling gun. Then well, that would not be pretty whatsoever. I know you're not happy, but I need your money for the moment. Don't worry, I'll put it to good use. Okay, clan development, I need to change that over to consular court over here. That way our diplomacy will be a little bit higher. I need to lower my taxes down a little bit more now to normal. There we go. Now most of my people are very happy. Let me go back to Ibori. Alright, I can tax them now, which is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and leave this location if I'm able to. Let's see. They're not quite happy about that, so what if I get rid of your taxes and give you 2 of my spear levies? And I have 2 that aren't really very talented, so I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 companies and send them into Sapporo. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and probably build a building closer to the front lines. I can't really build everything that I would want to, and you'll be here in 2 more turns to the ship, and then it'll probably take 3 to 4 turns to get back to Miyagi. The Josei clan will probably be my next foe. I do not want to betray my allies quite yet, even though I would really like to take Fukushima, but I'm not going to betray them. And the reason why I want to take Fukushima is because it reminds me of the samurai, Honda Fukushima. Very talented. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and get a samurai dojo. That way I can recruit some Bokachi, because Bokachi have a much further range than normal infantry units do. So if I can use a Bokachi, I can really use them in a siege. That way I can shoot up their defenders before I assault their walls. Or I can just use them to really tear up any foes that are going to charge right at me. Alright, what shall happen next now? Miyagi's doing just fine. I could upgrade their barracks if I wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There we go. I can raise my taxes again. Now once again, I know in the long term that's not the best thing to do, but really I can't worry about that for the moment. I need to worry about what's going on now and what I need to do for this moment. Alright, I'm bringing my army, led by my daimyo, closer to my ship now. There we go. Can I tax them? I can, which is really good. Alright, so we're gonna do that at this very moment and end this turn as well. That way, we are keeping our funds up so I can build even more buildings while I'm trying to get my army back to the front line. And then from there, I need to really debate on whether I'm going to attack one of my allies or go after the Josei clan. If I go after the Josei, I need more ships in order for me to defend any fleet that I have or any starting fleet that I have. Alright, so I know you're not happy. That's fine. Someone gained a trait. Uh-oh. What did I just say yes to? I have no clue, but I don't like it. An eye for the ladies. What did I say yes to? I'm a little bit worried about that. Oh well. So my son and heir is a bit of a ladies' man, unfortunately, but I really can't use him quite yet. I can only afford 1 army. Okay, so I'm bringing my army back home now. It'll take them how many turns? Let's see. To get all the way to Miyagi, that's really far away. Alright, so that's one turn, then 1, 2, 3. So 3 turns, yeah. Okay. Uzan, how are you doing? You need silk in order to upgrade your shrine into a Buddhist temple, so we cannot do that right now. But what I can do is upgrade over here. Now, I don't need to do that right away, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. Let's see, I could upgrade that to a fortress, but I do not want to for this moment. I have a good bit of money, thankfully, but I could always use more. I'm going to go ahead and build up, let's see, oh hello, 10,000 gold. Or 10,000 koku would let me get a gunsmith, which is really awesome. I mean, that would really let me kick the tar out of anyone, but I don't want that quite yet. Commercial farming is a choice as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get a large town right here. That way I can build a cannon range and I can get some of that accuracy on my side. Okay, let me go ahead and look up north here. I do not need any military buildings at this moment. There's an inn there. Hiyama, what do you have? You have an inn as well. Shirabashi, cottage industry. What about Ibari? An inn. Then Sapporo has an inn as well. So most of them are here to make me a lot of money. Good, okay. Let me go ahead and lower that back down to normal. And everyone is happy about my one province way up here. But that's okay. They should be happy in time, if not now. Alright, I'm going to end this turn. Here we go. Now, I know that people love to watch battles. However, I just had a massive campaign where I took 5 provinces from Etso. Which means that right now, there probably won't be a battle for a little while as I prepare for my next campaign. Which is really the best thing to do for the moment. Alright, Miyagi, I could have you upgrade your financial district, but I do not want to for the moment. Ugo, I'm going to have you upgrade your barracks because I really want my sharpshooters to be as accurate as they can be. I could go ahead and crush my barracks down here and save a little bit of money, which would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the moment. And upgrade a few financial buildings, that way I can make a lot more money. Let's see, how much money are you making me? Over 2,000. Aomori is doing okay. I could use a few more buildings though. Iwate, let's see. I need foreign affairs in order to get a railway station, which will take time. And then I also need, let's see, cotton and silk as well. Now that will also take time, so I'm really not too keen on focusing on trying to get those trading goods just yet. Let's see, a criminal den. That would give me a little bit more money, but not enough to make me happy. My provinces over in Etzel are increasing in their growth, which is very nice, and I really enjoy that overall. But for now, I'm going to focus on my richest provinces and go ahead and increase their farming capabilities in just a moment. Let's see, you'll be done in 4 more turns, and I'm going to go ahead and build up my farms over here in Iwate. Alright, now my army should be here very soon for my ship. Oh, did I not tell them to move? Oh, right, I didn't end this turn. Okay. So we're moving back down south, and I'm going to go ahead and leave their taxes where it's at for the moment, and I'll raise it next turn, but not right now. I don't want to raise it every other turn each time, just because that will really diminish my overall growth, but that influx of money really helps me out. Our shinobi has been detected, which is okay. I'm not too bothered by that. Alright, now I can go ahead and raise up my taxes a little bit more. And let me go ahead, oops, did not mean to do that. Hello. Look at all my, oops, I'm just clicking everywhere now, okay. Now we're back at Sapporo. We're taxing them, and I have over 3,000 koku, which is really nice, and I enjoy that quite a bit. Okay, let's look at Uzan now. What can you build for me? Bolkachi. I can get this Bolkachi, or I could save up and get a master dojo. Now, if I get the master dojo, then that means that I could also get Shinsengumi police force, and also Kisho ninja, and even more Shokutai. And that would be very nice if I really wanted some talented melee troops, but I don't want that quite yet. I want to go ahead and work on Ugo a little bit more, which means that I'm going to have to save my money up a little bit. Alright, so I'm taxing my people again. My army will be here very soon. I'm going to go ahead and end this turn as well. So let's do that. After I lower my taxes. I was going to keep it up, but I think for now, actually, no. We'll keep them up. Okay. We're ending another turn. I'm really hoping that soon we're going to go ahead and be ready to fight a new war. My allies love me so much, which is really a pain, but the Josei clan, I'll use a ship to bypass my friends and attack them directly at where they're at.
Shivering beauty raises my spirit higher.
the Herald of Spring. Alright, so good. Spring is here now. My people are a little bit happier, and I know you people here are not happy, but don't worry. I'm putting your money to a very good cause. Now, I need to look at what I'm developing next. I could get improved defenses, which would give me matchlock towers, which is very nice, of course, but I do not want that quite yet. Let's see, surveillance, I could get that as well. Tea ceremony, I do not want that either. Let's see, cordial relations, I like that quite a bit, or I could get merchant houses, which would give me a lot more money to my taxes and my economic growth overall. That's a really good choice in some ways, but I really want to get some foreign affairs going on. Okay. I'm really thinking that I might stick with the shogunate because I would like to keep all of my shogunate melee units because I believe that I would lose some if I was to go ahead and betray them. If you go to the Republic, I don't believe they have any unique units for their side. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that, as I have never played as them. Okay, let's see. Commercial farming is going on here. We've conquered Miyagi. I have a lot of places where I could build at. Let's see, I could get that master dojo if I wanted to, but I do not want to. I could save up that 10,000 gold and get a gunsmith, which would really help me out a lot. Plus 20 accuracy would be amazing in the long term. But I really need the money as well. It's a very hard choice to make here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a large town right here, as I'm grabbing one over here, which will take 2 more turns. Okay, my army's almost here. I might build up for a little while. I mean, I've expanded as much as I want to, so this might be my chance to finally build up a little bit, which I won't mind. I do need some ships as well. Okay, I can build up a farm right over here in Miyagi, and I want to. I can tax every province right now, which is really good as well. Let's see, clan development. I have 8 turns over there. I could get copper plating, which would be very nice, and that would increase the capability of my navy as well. Domain and the realm enables the building of training camp, or I could get restoration of the domain. So many choices, very hard to make here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this turn as well. We have a lot to end until we're ready to fight the Josei clan. And then once I fight them, I will only be able to send 1 army for now. And so that will be very deadly, which means that we need to take the closest one to their shoreline. I have a good bit of money, and I'm very thankful for that. Now I could move down here. I'm going to go ahead and bring my geisha down to Hitachi, way over here, so that we can check things out. If only they would fight my allies, but I know that will not happen, and I'm not sure if my allies would stay loyal to me if I was to ask them to come fight with me. The Eiyuzu love me. The Josei are very large. They're strong. The they're very weak, and then the Nagaoka are strong. But the Josei fought them. Now, are they at war? They're at war with the Josei, which means that I would have 1 ally to help me overall. Now, why are you allied? You're not allied with them. Okay, that's good. I do have a military alliance, which means that I should be able to go through their land. Let me check that out real quick. I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay. What if we exchange that over here?
I'm ready to listen to your
What if you became my vassal? No, I didn't think that would work out. I would really like to have military access overall. There we go. So I can walk through their lands right now, and if they betray me, I can just kill them. That's very good to know though, so I will not have to betray them, and I could go by sea, so I might do that anyway. But at least I know that I can move through their own lands. So if I need to move in another army through here, I can. Alright. Yeah, they're not very powerful, but they can help me for now. Okay, Miyagi, how are you? You're doing well, right? I think so. Alright. I'm building up everywhere I can. I'm going to go ahead and leave my taxes at where they're at for the moment. We have 1 more turn over here, so I'm going to... Actually, no. I'm going to raise them back up. Alright, let's go ahead and just end this turn. And then we can build up a new building in Ugo. That way, we can get that cannon range, and plus 20 accuracy overall for my gunsmithy would be amazing. I mean, that would really change so many battlefields. Okay, a son of mine has come of age, thankfully. Dante Nobuhisa is now of age. Good, good, okay. So you're all doing your thing. Development level increases. Huh, good. Okay, let me go ahead and look at my clan management over here. My family and council. I'm going to make you... What shall I make you then? Inspector General, that's one choice, but I don't want to do that. Controller, Chief of Staff, or, well, you cannot be a Commander-in-Chief because my clan must become a lot more famous. Alright, let's see. Inspector General. I'm going to go ahead and let him become a Comptroller. That would increase my taxes and my overall town growth as well, which is really nice. Okay, now I can build a new building over in Ugo, which means that I will build, let's see, where's that? A cannon range right now. And I still have over 5,000 koku. So in Uzan, I could build things up a little bit more as well. I have some Bolkachi that I really want, but I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that for just a moment. Now my clan development has increased, which means that I can get modern rifles next, which would be very nice, or even Nilfire. Gatling gun towers, oh wow. Ramming. Private academies, ooh, I like that too. Capitalist production, let's see, central reforms, and that would be amazing overall for my economic side of my kingdom here, or my domains. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the military for a little while. Actually, I'll wait for now. Yeah, I'll wait. I need to increase the amount of money that I have. I'm going to go ahead and lower my taxes over to normal again. Looks like my people over in Sapporo are not very happy once more. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and build one spear levy there, and that will make them plenty happy for turns to come. Okay, Shinobi, what are you doing? We're moving over to Shimotsuki. They do not really have very many men here. I'm going to move you over to Hitachi, because that is where my army will invade from, because I believe my allies will be able to shield me from any of their own invasions. The Nagaoka are separated from their own main provinces, which is really a shame. Oh well. Alright, let's go back over here. I'm going to have to build some new ships in time. You can go back to Miyagi, my daimyo. Okay. I need to build up a new farm. I'm building one in Miyagi. I could build up my market, but I will not do so yet. I'm going to go ahead and build up my farm in Iwate for right now. And that will work out for me. Let's see, I've built a tenant field in Iwate, barracks, and a large town. All in the same location. Now what I really want actually is a gunsmith, so I'm going to go ahead and take that money back for the moment. Now it really will set me back 10,000 koku, but if I can have that early on, then in the future, all of my units will be amazing, like I said in the past, and that will really give me the advantage in future conflicts. All of my units will be very powerful. Alright, Shinobi detected. Let's see. I could upgrade you even more. See, my sharpshooters have 55 accuracy if I was to recruit them, or here, let's look at my line infantry then. They have 40. Over in Miyagi, they have how much? Only... hello? 30. So that is really a lot more. And if I go ahead and get that gunsmithy, then my, let's see, line infantry will have 50 accuracy right off the bat. Okay, so my people are a little bit happier. I'm making a lot more money. Next turn I will be able to upgrade that location. Looks like I've come into contact with a new clan right over here. Who are they though? They are the the Kanazawa. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to trade with them for the moment. Oh, they don't want to trade with me, really? Huh. Well, alright then. Don't trade with me then. They all like me quite a bit. That's really weird. I'm not used to all of my allies liking me. The Josei have a very powerful navy, so I will have to be very careful when I invade them. The Nagaoka are having a really tough time overall from what I can tell, probably due to that navy that's very close to them. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Hitachi. It should be, yeah, it's not very well defended. That's what I thought. Let's go ahead and sabotage, let's see, their farm. There we go. Alright, you have skilled up, my good friend. A snuff box would be nice, or I could get a fugu chef. Either one is just fine. Uh-oh. One moment. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get a snuff box in, right over here. Now what skills shall I give you, my shinobi? That would be nice, but I don't want that. Scouting for armies, and that would be nice as well for my army. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one over here. If I grab this, I could get evasion and use that for Master of Ninpo, which would really help me out, or I could get Infiltrator, and even that would help me out quite a bit. Let's see, conditioning. Oh, okay, that would really increase the range that my armies can move, and that would be very nice as well. I'm going to go ahead and choose that for the moment and save the rest of my points then. Let's see, what can you do? Distract them. Well, there's really no point to that. So I can certainly invade them by their ocean side. Their port has already been attacked, and if I invade them over here, do they have another province down here? I cannot really tell. They do. They also have Shimosa over here, so I need to check that out. So you can go down there. So can you, my shinobi, in time. Okay. Let me move back up to Miyagi now. My people are not very happy. That's understandable. I've encountered a new clan. A daughter is born again. Date Kadoko. Okay. I still have a lot of money, thankfully. Let's see. One more turn and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this turn as well. Here we are. So my army's back in Miyagi right now, and he's a really talented leader, and I will keep using him for as long as I can. I would like to use one of my children, but for now I cannot afford a second army. I probably could, but I wouldn't be able to invest in my own lands quite yet, and that would be a really big shame overall. Alright, so it will only take time. My people are not very happy with all these taxes, but that's really okay. They'll have to deal with it for quite some time to come. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get a gunsmith right up here. That's 10 turns, but I will not wait for it. I'm going to go ahead and grab some sharpshooters right now and lower my taxes. I need to be very careful when I press that button here because, well, if I end my turn, every province would rebel, and that would really not end well for me whatsoever. Alright, let's go ahead and check out their next province way down here. What's going on over here? Nothing at all. So they're really undefended, which means that all of their armies are way over here fighting against the Nagaoka and whoever else. Who are they all at war with here? Let's see, there's Ito, who's fighting the Josei. Then there's the Josei, and of course that clan over here. I do not want to be friends with the Josei right now. I might have to betray them all and become a republic. If I do that, I should be fine though. I mean, I've conquered such a safe base. We shall see what I'll do in time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab some Bokachi as well with my sharpshooters, and that would really help me out overall. Let me look at my army again. I could get rid of my spear levies for now. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and take this army out. Leave behind every spear levy I have. That's very talented. They're really good at what they do. Okay, if I leave behind those fellows... Oh, I need to bring my children back to the base as well. So I have my aligned infantry over here, who are okay. They're not really that great, but they're okay. I could get rid of all my line infantry, save up that money, and recruit the new ones that are a lot more accurate as well. I might as well do that. Now, how much would a cannon range cost me? It'll be done in one turn, but it's not quite ready yet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and disband all of these guys here. There we go. So now I have very few units left from my original army, which is really okay for the moment. I'm going to disband, let's see, you three as well. There we go. Alright, so now I'm making a lot more money. My clan development, it'll be done in 3 more turns, and then I can build up a trading port if I want to, and also get foreign affairs, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little while. Okay, because a foreign vet would really help out any of my units. What I could do is put them into one of my cannons back at Ugo. Then as they move down, they'll gain more skill over time, and then by the time they get to the front lines, they will be very powerful and potent, and they will really tear up my foes quite a bit. Okay, so I'm really making a lot of long... Oh, hello. Ito is now tearing up the Josei, which is really interesting. I might have to fight them as well, and that will be interesting, but I can still take out... Oh, they even took out Shimotsuki. So Hitachi would be... Okay, so now it looks like the Josei are not doing too well, and the Ito clan are the preeminent power there, from what I can tell for the moment. I have a good bit of money right now. I could build up something new over here, a police station, maybe. Not that I really want that. Let's see. Wooden cannons, I don't want that either. What did I even want to build here? A training camp, ah yeah. That would really help me out. I'm going to keep what I have for the moment. I need to upgrade my cannon range to a field artillery school. And then I'll need to upgrade it a little bit more over time. Alright, my taxes are back up. I have quite a bit of gold, and we're almost ready to move on. In just a little while, I need one more sharpshooter, and then I'll have 2. Their accuracy is really, really high. They will kill quite a few troops. Okay, I'm going to move you down now. And then we, of course, have 9 more turns for my gunsmith here. Diplomacy. I could trade with the Josei instead and go after the Edo. I will wait and see what will happen down there. Now that's why I might have to go as a republic very soon, so that I can kill my allies. And they will hate me, but if I become a republic, that's fine. I will need a navy in time, and some of them could land behind my lines and really mess things up. Alright, so I'm making a lot more money, thankfully. I know you're not happy. Rengaku? What is that? Industrial breakthrough, really?
Wonderful news, my lord. Our tolerance was when learning has led to a breakthrough in industrial science.
Oh, well, good. And that's for 12 turns, and now I'm making a lot more money as well. Alright, let me go ahead and lower that back down to normal. You're all happy for the moment. I'm going to build up a field artillery school right now. And I need to recruit a few line infantrymen. I have my sharpshooters now. And then I can begin to recruit my melee from Uzun right over here. And then I'll be ready for a war. And all of my warriors will be very powerful. Let's see, we only have one more turn here. And that will increase my diplomatic relations even more. I really want that to be very high. That way, if I ever need a peace treaty, I'll have a much higher chance in getting one despite a war going on. And that would really help me out quite a bit. Alright, let's see. Shinobi detected. Foreign affairs.
When heralding summer, the orange blossom in bloom, bright and beautiful.
Summer is now here. Good, good. We've almost spent a whole year investing and upgrading, and I think that's fair because of all the time I spent just really trying to rush to the front lines and winning every battle that I can. I need to build something here. I didn't really give thought to that. A training camp would be what I want, but I'm not getting that quite yet. Alright, only 5 turns for foreign affairs. That's really not too bad. I could get a ironclad and really be able to win most of my sea battles. Okay, let's see. Carbine cavalry. But I would need modern rifles first, and I'm going to go ahead and get that. That would give me +3 to my accuracy overall. And then I might get nail fire. With all my melee, that would really help me out. Okay, so I have 3 companies of line infantry that I'm bringing back to the front lines here. And then in 7 turns my gunsmith will be done, and so if I need a new army in the future, they will be ready to go. Let's see, Uzun is doing fine. I have money everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and begin to recruit my Yarikachi. I want 4 companies of Yarikachi, and I believe that when they've replaced all of my spear levies, my army battles, or my battles here, will be amazingly brutal. To see all of this Gachi just really tear into my foes will be amazing. I do need some Bokachi as well, just because they have a very long range. And they can fire in an arc as well. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Let's be careful then. Edo is really tearing into the Josei. I'm going to go ahead and try to take out some of their... Oh, that's going to cost me a little bit of money, so I do not want to do that quite yet. Their shinobis are at work, and it's kind of interesting to see what their armies are like. I would like to see what type of units they have. Mostly melee. Wow. That's really good to know. I'm not sure what the Josei have right now. How rich is Shimatsuki? I need to find that out. Okay. Let me move back over here now. I'm moving down my units, like I said. Right over here. There we are. Alright, let me go back to Ugo now. What am I doing over here? Two more turns, and then I'll have a field artillery school. I should be able to upgrade it even more in time. That would make me a lot richer overall. My people would be a little less happy, but that would really help out my money situation. I'm going to go ahead and build that. I'm going to get rid of my cadet school for the moment and build something that will make me a little bit more money. Modern rifles would be very nice. I'm going to go ahead and grab that as well. Shogunate infantry. Huh, sounds good. I could raise my taxes again. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Make a lot more money. I'll probably stop that whenever I become a little bit larger. Like when there's my realm divide. But for right now, it's really making me a lot of money. And my towns are still growing, because if you look at Iwate, it's making 3,200. Which is really not bad. Alright. Let's go back over here. Put it down to normal. My units are still moving down. It'll take them time, but they will be here. What's your range at? Your range is at 150. It's the same thing as the Bokachi. It's really good. There we go. Let's see, you're all on your way. You need to be on your way as well. I could have just waited even for my gunsmith to be done, but that'll be done in 5 turns. Okay, I'm going to save my money for the moment and keep on moving on. I could build a financial district if I wanted to. That would make my people a little less happy. I'm going to go ahead and build a cottage industry here. That would really make Miyagi very rich. And then I'm also going to make one, let's see, I could make one over here, but I really want to wait out for my training camp, which I should have in time. Police station. Shinsengumi would be fun. Cadet school. I really don't want that either. Let's see, Yarikachi, you're ready to come join us. You have a charge bonus of 23, which is really amazing. I could use some silk at any time now. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... Let's see, I have 2 Katanikachi. I'm going to go ahead and get... Let's see. I have you 2 with swords, and I think you're quite potent overall. So I'm going to grab... Let's see. Yarikachi? No. We're going for the Bokachi for right now. I'll have quite a bit of range, and then we'll go for the Katanikachi over here, which will take 4 turns. Okay. I believe we're done now. We're still recruiting my modern units. I mean, I can't really upgrade my traditional ones very much. Ito has really taken so much from the Josei. I will have to kill them then. Hopefully they'll be at war with one of my allied clans in time. I could even go after my foes, but they would all hate me if I break my treaty. But do I really care that much? I'm not sure if I do. I don't have the money quite yet for a artillery academy, but if I go ahead and build one... Let's see. Pro guns. That would give me an accuracy of 38. Currently, what is my accuracy at? Let me look at that. It is at 34. So upgrading them really might be worth my time. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for the moment. I might even get rid of all of my range, because by the time they're all here, I'll have even more accuracy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. That wasn't worth my time, but my melee I can go ahead and just move up here. I could have saved a lot of money. Alright, there we go. We're disbanding all of them. Sorry fellas, but I can do a lot better. Let's see, that'll be done in 4 turns. Very good. I'm going to raise my taxes up again. I'm making a lot more once again. Let's see, the Josei are unable to trade. They're still very strong. The Edo are strong as well. They're also very friendly. Huh. My clan really commands a lot of respect overall. Which is fine. They're going to command even more respect when I fight them. I could fight both the Josei and the Edo, or just the Josei for now, or I could just go after the Edo, which I might do that instead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. My people are still not happy. Understandable. Alright, so my son has been, or is married now. Naturally, my people are not happy. I know. One clan is gone now. Who's gone? The Sado. Who? Oh! The Kanazawa killed them. Huh. That's mean. Or destroyed them. Alright, back to normal again. I have over 10,000 Koku once more, and that's really good for me. I'm going to go ahead and get that school up. And in 3 more turns, I'll be ready to really bust out a lot of amazing units. Now soon, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. Not quite yet, and I'll probably do the rest off of the screen, just because right now I'm just kind of passing turns and getting ready for my next portion of the war. Let's see, clan development. 4 more turns over here. I mean, I really can't help it. I could go fight now, but I have 10 provinces, and by the time I go conquer a little bit more, just a little bit more, I will have to make that choice of a realm divide, which would be me choosing to be a republic, or joining the shogunate once again and keeping as a vanguard, or joining the imperial cause. So, oh hello. Autumn is here. I should be ready for war next year. I'm going to raise my taxes back up again, making a lot of money once more. Alright, so that will be done in 5 turns, but I can go ahead and recruit some more infantry units in time. Let's see, my clan development is not quite there yet to build a military academy. Well, I would need to get that research done, I believe. Where is that at? Somewhere. Oh well. Seclusion. Huh! Really? That's interesting. It makes all of my people very happy. I like that. Modern rifles. Okay. So I've done all that I can for the moment. I'm waiting for my gunsmith, and I could get a trading port if I wanted to. Let me look at my melee for the moment. I have my Bolgachi now. Their charge bonus is really good. Though if I recruited them over here, they would be even better. But I think their accuracy is just fine for the moment. And I will enjoy seeing their bows in action. I want to master dojo, so I'm going to go ahead and build that up as well. So that way, by the time we begin to fight, we'll all be ready with a lot of great units overall. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do one more turn once my gunsmith is done. And winter will be very close, and like I said. Okay, we're almost there now. I really have never been in a place where I've been able to build up like this. It looks like the Nagaoka are building up as well. They've become quite powerful. The Josei was torn apart completely. Really? Wow. Which means that I'm going after the Edo clan. Alright, let me go ahead and just lower my taxes back down to normal. Alright. I have 4 turns until I can build anything really nice. I have 1 more turn until my gunsmithy is done. Let's see. I have a small army of melee units. I really want a few more Yarikachi, so I want 2 more. Oh, well, I have my Katanikachi as well. And that's really nice. So I'm going to have a lot of powerful melee troops here. I need a slightly bigger navy, to be quite honest with you. But I need to wait for my trading port, I believe. Okay, let's go ahead and end this turn. My taxes are at normal. My people are not too happy about it, but I'm also upgrading buildings, which is really not making them too happy either. I can't believe how solid my kingdom is right now. I mean, I've conquered so much. I didn't think that would work out like that, but it did. 10 provinces total. I need to improve the ones over in Etzel, but I've encountered a lot of new clans over... Whoa, why did I encounter a lot of clans in Kyushu? That's interesting. They should be imperial ones too. Yeah, like these fellows here. They're not very powerful. Kind of, let's see, the Nobioka, Shogunate. I could trade with you as well. Do you want to trade? They do. Good. I will make even more money now. Alright. Let me go ahead and look over here. The Kanazawa do not want to trade with me. What about the Sunpu? Wow. The Sunpu are amazingly strong. I need to watch out for them then. They want to trade with me as well, which is fine. I do not want to depend on that money, but that money for now will help me out. Oh, I'm trading with Great Britain, America, and France as well. Alright. Edo, I will not trade with you. I will trade with the Kanazawa, if they would like to. Would you like to? Military alliance, really? And you want me to pay how much? Not happening. I don't like you that much. I could just kill you. I have a lot of money, too. Keeping my taxes at normal for the moment. My gunsmithy is done. I have 3 more turns to get my really amazing Armstrong guns, and that will really help me out. And look at my accuracy now. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and grab some sharpshooters, which have an accuracy of 65 now. Can I upgrade it anymore? I cannot. Okay, that's understandable. I'll grab, let's see, 2 of those, and then I'll grab these fellows over here, or actually I'll just grab my line infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. And for our next episode, you should see my army ready to fight. Alright friends, until then.